Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 1138, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. In today's episode, The Way You Come Back with Yang and Ohao wraps filming. We look at the fallout from the Dylan Wang-Shen Yue incident over the weekend. Jing Tian studio blasts rumors of the actress getting into a surrogacy agreement. And Wang Hongyi sustains a severe facial injury while filming on the set of his latest drama. We usually begin with what's recently premiered, but nothing to report for today and yesterday, so we begin with what's recently confirmed to air soon. Dazzling stars Guan Xiaotong and Li Yunrui. Earlier today, the romance drama confirmed a May 27th premiere. That's tomorrow. Production officially announced their wrap in August last year, marking the end of their 3-month film shoot. Guan Xiaotong was just in another drama with Dazzling in its title, Our Dazzling Days with Johnny Huang. Li Yunrui is just coming off Rebirth, which aired in April and, fair to say, had a less than stellar run. In Dazzling, Guan Xiaotong plays a girl who returns to her hometown during her senior year of high school and meets a bunch of misfits, including Li Yunrui's character. Eventually, she helps him and the others find their purpose in life. They then go their separate ways but reunite after university and find love with each other. The drama is slated for 36 episodes and will stream on Mango TV. Then there's Life as Elsewhere, starring Li Chun and Wan Qian. Yesterday, the modern drama confirmed a May 27th premiere as well. Li Chun plays a determined young woman who quits her stable hometown job to become a content creator in Beijing. In the fierce new media industry, she navigates a complex competitive relationship with her former idol, played by Wan Qian, while finding emotional support in a quirky engineering student, played by Dadi Tang. When a crisis sidelines her at the peak of success, she must rely on her friends to find the true meaning of her work and mount a comeback. Life as Elsewhere is slated for 30 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. And that's it for premiere dates. Moving on, The Way You Come Back has wrapped filming. On May 25th, the Republican-era drama starring Yang and Ohao shared a bunch of updates to announce their wrap. The cast and crew filmed for about 5 months beginning December last year. Yang plays real-life historical figure Dong Zhujun. The drama synopsis on Baidu reads, a poor young girl named Ayuan is sold to the Changsha Pavilion as a songstress. There, she helps a revolutionary escape from capture and the two fall in love. After marrying in Shanghai, they travel to Japan to study, where she takes on a new name, Dong Zhujun. Later, Dong Zhujun establishes the Jingjiang Sichuan restaurant and tea house, using her business as a cover to shelter Communist Party members. The drama is slated for 36 episodes and will stream on Tencent. Next up for drama updates, a quick mention that The Lead has broken 30,000 on Tencent's Heat Index. This is the poster Tencent shared to make the announcement. The Lead may not be one of the more sexy dramas, I guess you could say, that international audiences are following, but domestically, on Chinese TV, it's cooking up a storm, finishing as the top TV series for 2 consecutive weeks. The Lead stars Zhang Jiayi and Liu Haochun and aired the first of its 48 episodes on May 10th. It tells the story of Yi Qing'e and how she goes from shepherdess to renowned opera star. Liu Haochun, pictured here, has gotten a ton of praise for her performance as well. And every time I mention a drama crossing milestones on streaming platforms, it's worth repeating that on Tencent, they consider the drama to be a big hit if it crosses 30,000 on their Heat Index. On Youku and iQIYI, the number to cross on their Heat Index to be considered a hit is 10,000. Following those metrics, there have only been 6 hits on the 3 major streaming platforms this year. On Tencent, The Lead, Pursuit of Jade, and Shine on Me have broken 30,000. On iQIYI, Born with Luck, The Punishment, and Pursuit of Jade have broken 10,000. Yes, that's 10,000 on both Tencent and iQIYI for Pursuit of Jade. And on Youku, Veil of Shadows has broken 10,000. Which one of these dramas have you watched so far? And that's it for drama updates. Before we get to celebrity updates, just to say that this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with the $sign below this video. Or you can become a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. You can also check out my Patreon page, where for a couple of dollars or more a month, you'll have early access to videos, you'll have your questions answered, and you can watch some of the Weibo clips I use in my videos in their entirety. Alright, celebrity updates are next, and today we begin with the fallout from the Dylan Wang-Shen Yue incident over the weekend. On May 24th, I updated on an incident on the variety show The Inn, which involved a bunch of people, but has largely affected two, Dylan Wang and Shen Yue. During the finale of the variety show, cast members engaged in an awards segment, which was intended to be lighthearted and playful, but instead hit a nerve. Wu Zeling, who acted as MC of the award ceremony, read a speech the group put together. While some of it praised Dylan's leadership, it also made fun of his name and joked about a group chat that excluded him. The group also presented Dylan with the pun-based "You're Just a Wang Hongyi" award. Hours after the airing of the episode, 27-year-old Dylan Wang posted a message on his personal Weibo stating that he genuinely felt uncomfortable at the time. In response to that, 29-year-old Shen Yue issued a statement to apologize and clarify her intentions. So what was the fallout from the incident? Well, the next day, netizens reported a loss of social media followers for Dylan Wang and a gain for Shen Yue. Dylan saw his Weibo follower count drop from 22.97 million to 22.88 million, about a 90,000 loss. Whereas Shen Yue gained from 14.85 million to 14.98 million, about 130,000 gain. Many netizens sided with Shen Yue, viewing Dylan's public call-out as overly sensitive and unnecessary between longtime friends. Reportedly, the two had been friends since they worked together on Meteor Garden 8 years ago. Netizens also noted that there was a 3-month gap between filming and airing of the variety show, and Dylan had ample time to reach out to Shen Yue, Wu Zeling, or the production team to address his grievances privately. Some outraged netizens even began weaponizing old footage to criticize Dylan's past behavior, including spreading this gif of a behind-the-scenes moment on the set of Meteor Garden, where Dylan pulls a hoodie over Shen Yue's head, and asking if Dylan had apologized for it yet. Speculation also spiked that the former co-stars severed ties after rumors circulated that they had deleted each other on WeChat. Still though, there were many who defended Dylan. This is Dylan's first public appearance since the controversy broke out. He was at a product launch in Jiangsu province. Responding to the 3-month gap, fans argued that trauma and humiliation are not always processed instantly. They claimed Dylan likely tried to brush it off during filming to remain professional, but watching the finalized broadcast weeks later forced him to relive the isolation, triggering a delayed but genuine emotional response. They also asserted that nobody should be forced to endure public mockery for the sake of entertainment, arguing that just because he has a playful image, it does not give coworkers a free pass to ignore his boundaries. Fans also highlighted a stark contrast in behavior during the finale. While Dylan spent time writing sincere, individualized praises for every single cast member, his colleagues chose to respond by teasing him. Here's another story that trended over the weekend. I found it quite outlandish and hard to believe, quite frankly. You guys can judge for yourselves. On May 22nd, the topic "Suspected Surrogacy Agreement for Jing Tian Exposed" exploded to the top of Weibo search after several gossip bloggers leaked what they claimed was an official surrogacy contract. Jing Tian is a 37-year-old actress and star of the 2025 costume drama Sijing. The bilingual surrogacy contract is reportedly tied to a US-based fertility clinic. The document explicitly features the romanized name Tian Jing, and gossip bloggers claimed the signature on the final page closely matches Jing Tian's real handwriting. The story behind this contract is the part I found hard to believe, although stranger things have happened. The story is that an actress whose name begins with the letter J and her billionaire boyfriend got into this surrogacy contract. The boyfriend allegedly paid the 100,000 USD deposit to the clinic and additionally about 4 million USD to actress J for donating her egg. He supposedly arranged a private jet to fly her to Los Angeles for an egg retrieval procedure and booked an entire floor of a luxury hotel to ensure absolute privacy. However, on the day of the procedure, the actress used her menstrual cycle as an excuse to back out and demanded an additional 50 million USD for her to continue. When he refused, she allegedly returned to China and ghosted him. Because commercial surrogacy is illegal under Chinese law, and past celebrity surrogacy scandals such as Zheng Shuang's in 2021 have resulted in immediate permanent career bans, Jing Tian's team wasted no time with their response. They issued an official stamped legal statement blasting the rumors, saying that the leaked contracts, signatures, and entire narrative were maliciously fabricated. Netizen sentiment lent heavily towards skepticism regarding the leak. Many pointed out how easy it was these days for AI generation tools to forge a contract or emulate a celebrity's handwriting. Fans also noted that the timeline of the alleged private US trip contradicts Jing Tian's documented filming schedules in China. Moving on now, in what could have been an even scarier moment, Wang Hongyi suffered a cut on his face while filming on the set of his latest drama. On May 25th, Wang Hongyi was rushed to the hospital after sustaining a severe facial injury while filming on the set of his upcoming drama, The Noble, in Hangzhou. The Noble is headlined by Li Yitong and Chen Xingxu. While performing an action scene, the 27-year-old actor was accidentally struck below his left eye by what was described by production as a wooden prop sword. The impact caused a deep laceration, noticeable bleeding, and sudden swelling. As you can see, in a way he was fortunate. If the contact had been higher, it could have been disastrous. Because of the wound's depth and location on his face, medical teams at a specialized hospital in Hangzhou performed immediate facial surgery using cosmetic micro-stitches to minimize long-term scarring. Wang Hongyi personally reached out to fans on Weibo later that evening, writing, "It has been treated, it will recover slowly, don't worry." According to reports by Sena Entertainment, doctors have ordered strict wound maintenance, including infection prevention and zero water exposure. He is expected to need 2 to 4 weeks for basic healing, during which he must avoid intense facial expressions. Full scar fading could take several months. His studio announced that all upcoming scheduled work are temporarily paused as they prioritize his health and recovery. He will likely postpone his scheduled May 28th promotional appearance on the variety show Keep Running. The production team of The Noble issued a public apology acknowledging a lapse in prop safety management. Quote, "Starting immediately, a comprehensive safety inspection of props will be conducted. On-set filming procedures will be standardized, and everyone's safety awareness will be strengthened to prevent similar accidents from happening again." Some netizens, however, were less than impressed. This one wrote, "This is what the production crew called a wooden prop. Production completely disregards the safety of the actors." They shared this screenshot to make their point. That indeed does not look like a wooden prop, but it's hard to say for sure it was the prop that hit him. That's it for celebrity updates, and that brings us to the end of today's video. Join me again in my next video when I cover, among other topics, the 31st Magnolia Award nominees. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys Thursday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!